on the wall? Who's always goofing in the hall? Who's always throwing spitballs? Yes, you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Walks in the classroom cool and slow. Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Somebody said, Dr. Boyce, stop commenting and move on from this point. You looking like Dr. Umar. See, stuff like that, I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, but stuff like that will get you blocked because I don't want to hear that stuff. Like, no, I'm not Umar Johnson. Umar is Umar. So go to Umar, go talk to him, go hear what he has to say, and whatever it is. And at the end of the day, when people ask me, well, what about Wu? What about Charles Wu? You work for this Asian man. Oh, this Asian man done killed your credibility, Doc. I'm like, fuck you. If I had no credibility with you before this happened, then you don't even need to be here. Why would you even listen to me? Why are you here? I don't want you here. I want you to go. Like, you have no place here. Like, why would you listen to a lying-ass nigga who's just on the internet talking shit? Like, if that's who I am and that's what you think I am, then fuck you. Go away and be somewhere else.
Nope, everywhere I go. Where you get your degree from, brother? Where you get your degree from, brother? Every other email, where you get your degree from, brother? Where the fuck did everybody else in the conscious community get their degree from? They ain't got none, but you ain't asking them no questions. They ain't got no damn credentials, but you ain't asking them no questions. But everywhere I go, where you get your degree from, brother? Where you get your degree from, brother? Where you get your, can you show it? Could I show my dissertation? Who the fuck are you?
I have done 10,000 videos, 10,000 articles over a 20-year period, and you're focused on one moment. It took one situation to somehow crumble all the credibility that you had built up in your head. Well, then you was a shady nigga anyway, so go away. I'm sorry. Like, that, to me, that just isn't something that I can even respect. So
You say I lost supporters? I'm going to tell you right now. Anyone who says that they no longer support me because I got tired of sitting down and allowing people to disrespect and insult me, and I blasted back, and although I didn't do it as respectfully as I should have, and although I said some things that were unbecoming of a man of my caliber, which I apologize for, But if you say that I lost supporters over that, I lost supporters over a video response. How long I've been putting in work? How many lives have I saved? How many children have I rescued? How many suicides have I prevented? How many families have I kept together? And you say you're no longer a supporter? Guess what? You never were. You never were. You never were. If you Team Papa, you still Team Papa. You ain't getting off Team Papa because of a couple of profane words.
Like, okay, I think people enjoy the trolling process, which is fine. That's what you do. You sit in your mama's basement trolling people all day because that's why you ain't got nothing. That's why you're going to go work for a white man on Monday because you don't put energy into building for yourself.
I don't go around thinking about you, you broke-ass nigga. Do you even have a job? Talking about you leading the RBG movement, nigga, and you living on your mama couch. How the fuck is you leading a movement and you living on your mama couch? Explain that shit to me. Who gonna follow a nigga who can't even get his own place to live, still got to live at his mother's? Do you even have a job, nigga?
Lord have mercy on your twisted soul. Lord have mercy on your twisted soul.
Anti-Apple Svengalis. I have to post this video. Well, I say I have to. I feel I have to post this video because of all of the questions I keep getting, and I've stated before how I'm not going to, nor would I be the person to take on every single fraud out there. I'm sorry to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. This is really, oh God. Okay, look, I decided I would do this video and a supplemental video to help anyone out who wanted a jumpstart. I did this much regarding the... Oh, you heard it. You heard it. I don't have to repeat it. The similarities between Boyce Watkins and Umar Johnson, it's too much to ignore. But like everyone knows, my focus is on the area that I know best, which is my field. I don't go messing around in other people's areas in depth. However, it just got to be so out of control with the Tariq Nasheed thing and the I'm sorry, this is so crazy, people. If you ever, oh my God. And then Boyce Watkins just went totally ham on black folks. It just went crazy. I don't know about you people. I don't go off on black people like that. Like that. Did you see what he did? My strategy is I just don't deal with trifling people. And once I find out somebody's trifling, I'm gone. And again, I am not talking about disagreeing with people and not, liking something they like or having a difference of opinion or even have a heated debate. But if you know someone is down dirty to the core, a fraud, why would you? Oh my God. If you deal with people like this, this is what you're going to be subjected to. Now, listen, I don't know. I don't even know what the name of this supposed school is. Here we go again, people. I don't know where it's located. He claims he has all these, quote, faculty. And the only thing I can offer, because people are asking me, I can only offer you, look, you need to look up and find out, first off, what the name of the school is. I didn't even have the name of the damn school, so I couldn't look it up, and I don't have the time to research it. But I did look up Boyce Watkins, and I didn't see he was listed as having a license to do any of this stuff. Now, let me tell you this much. Here is a disclaimer. I do not know this field like I know my field, obviously. But I want to tell you one damn thing. It doesn't matter if you have a PhD. It makes no difference. You need a license if you're going to be conducting business within this criteria here that I'm putting up here. I can definitely see an exception being given to college professors because you're teaching, but they're not teaching you how to make money, and they're not getting $3,000 and $4,000 a pop from you. You're in school getting an education. So this is not the same thing. And as far as these other people, he kept saying these faculty, I don't even know. These are the things that people need to look into. If you feel you've been shystered, because apparently many people feel they have been. I just can't take it on. I don't have oh my goodness, I don't have the knowledge. I'm not saying I couldn't find out, but I don't have the time. So you have to do the research within the state of Illinois and find out what the guidelines are and the U.S. Securities and Trade Commission. because it sounds like he's telling them to F you too. And the things that Boyce Watkins says, he says, I give you financial advice. It's like this willy-nilly crap. It sure sounds like willy-nilly crap. And then when he was busted by the Chinese man, and not trying to throw the man under the bus, the man just came out and just said the truth. Umar Johnson and Boyce Watkins freak out when the truth is thrown in their faces and they start attacking people. That is the red flag. That is the red flag. And that's not the only person. That's what really the thing about Boyce Watkins, because I do blog about Boyce Watkins, but not on this channel, obviously. And I use a different screen names, plural, right? He always comes out with these personal shots like Umar Johnson, putting people's business in the street, talking about black people, trashing black people because they're low income. Huh? What the heck? The Kennedys don't even do that, and they're white people. Who is Boyce Watkins to be talking down on people who don't have, who he thinks don't have money, and makes all these Umar-esque comments, and then come to find out, people are saying that he, I won't say the street name, lives in a very low-income side of Chicago, rents an apartment, and has credit problems. This is what people are saying. I don't know. I'll put the links down there so you people might know more than me. But people kept asking me to post a video like there was somebody out there already exposing. So there you go. There's your answer. You wouldn't need me to do it. But someone else is going to have to pick up the ball and run if you want him taken through an Umar-esque situation, like pulled before a board if he doesn't have a license. If he's required to have a license. It sure sounds like it, because he's always talking about, I can give you this financial advice and this and this. Who are these people working for them? Do they have licenses? Have they been checked out? Are they child molesters? Who knows who these people are? Are they allowed to be working in this field? How far did they check these people out? I don't have the answers to these questions. But if he was perping in my field, I would be finding out the answers, like I'm doing with Umar Johnson. Okay? I've always suspected Boyce Watkins had the same proclivities as Umar Johnson, throwing in people's faces what he's doing for them. I'm posting the videos in case you haven't seen them. It is disgusting. It is vile. And then bringing up people's personal business. Say the situation has nothing to do with somebody's personal business or personal life. He comes and starts talking about somebody's personal life that they didn't bring onto the internet. This is different from Umar Johnson. Well, he put everything out there, lying and saying he was celibate, versus other people who he's mad at. And then he talks about the personal life. Like, what? They're dating people that aren't black? Well, wait a minute. You claim to be pro-black and you got busted dealing with people who people say you turned your quote business, and it's not even your business, over to people who aren't black. What is worse? I mean, come on. This passing judgment like Umar Johnson. That's why it was always suspicious when Boyce Watkins kept trying to kiss Umar Johnson's butt after Umar Johnson treated him like a dog. Look at this meme that Umar Johnson put up about Boyce Watkins. I don't know who started what or who was wrong or right, but if anybody puts something up like this about you, are you going to go kissing behind them and trying to be their friend? That never made sense to me. Now it does. Cut from the same cloth. I don't understand why they don't get along. And it still boggles my mind. I'm still PO'd at my alma mater. I haven't written them a letter yet. They put Boyce Watkins, Umar Johnson, and Tariq Nasheed. Whoever did that stupid conference. I shouldn't call it a stupid conference. I'm sorry. That's not right. That's probably not fair. Whoever decided to put these three together at the conference, that was not a smart idea. I'll say that, okay? But I guarantee you this much, I'm not pulling down any videos. I put a video up. So what's this taking down videos? And then the crazy part is he claims he just got done running all these miles. But when you get done doing exercise, I don't know how about you people, nothing can really rattle me. After I get done doing the treadmill, right? I'm relaxed. I'm chilled out. But he's up there flipping. He's flipping out Like he didn't do any exercising. Shouldn't you be more calm after you have run so many miles, whatever he said he ran? He's bogus, like Umar Johnson is bogus. I just don't have the time to get all into it. But I will tell you this much. Whoever does the research, maybe it be in the internet police, this is a person out there, or people, whoever finds out stuff and takes him to task, I will be there to support whatever process. I do not like people abusing black folks, and he's trashing black folks left and right because people dare to ask him questions, just like Umar Johnson. And people are giving him $3,000 and $4,000. He better be qualified to be doing what he's doing, or he's in deep doo-doo. This happened to a pastor. People want to talk about pastors who did the same thing. He used the congregation to invest. I'm going to post the case. I'm going to post it. Okay. He made $1 million off his own congregation, and he had to be given a cease and desist order from the federal government. Or was it the state? I can't remember. I think both got involved because they worked together. So again, I'm not familiar with with economics. I'm familiar with economics to the point of writing grants, writing the budget justification, writing the budget evaluation. I'm not an expert in economics, but I do know you need licenses to do what he claims he's doing. This is what it looks like on the surface. He's saying financial advice. His name isn't in the register. And I don't think you can use school as an example, especially when you're making people pay this amount of money. And he says, my faculty, is this a regular school? Do you have a license to run a school? Again, this is all the questions that somebody else is going to have to pick up and run with it. I'm just jump starting. There's another video that I'm going to be posting that gives you links to the agencies in Illinois and the federal government to check it out. Okay? But apparently somebody else is already taking care of business because they are putting his business, his credit report, which I'm not going to post because I don't do the illegal stuff. I don't want to do that. If something was not obtained legally, I don't want to put it up there because you can be arrested for that. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Don't put anything up that you cannot confirm was legitimately acquired. Okay? So the stuff I'm putting up here, well, on the next video, there's another video I'm posting, that's online. You can look that up. Okay? Again, I don't even know the name of the business, so I can't even look that up. Fraud. He got busted. And I'll say the poor Chinese man was just coming out being honest, and he's being skewered like he did something wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. He just told the truth. He just told the truth. That's it. And Boyce Watkins thought it would never be discovered. But the way he's going off on black folks is ridiculous. I gave money to 40 to 50 people this month. More Umar garbage. How are you giving money to 30 and 40 people? I've been feeding families. I've given money to 40 people, to 40 families this month, and they're not going to do anything. Oh, listen to the video. Listen to the entire video. It's pretty disgusting. If you haven't heard it, it sounds just like Umar Johnson. It's a mystery to me why these two crooks don't get along. And I want to hear people debate. I like lively debates, but to abuse people, I'm sorry, I'm out. You don't have my respect once you start abusing and attacking people like he does, like Umar Johnson does. So I wanted to make sure I came on because people keep asking me. Remember, I'm not the only person out there. You can do it. Someone else can do it. We as a community, black folks, need to stop tolerating frauds. We're not going to get a hold of our communities until we stop tolerating them. And Boyce Watkins was a bunch of garbage saying, what was he saying? We don't have a voice if we don't have wealth. No, that is not true. People like Boyce Watkins are continually dragging people down. You don't have to have money to have a voice. That is ridiculous. That's brainwashing. More Umar Johnson garbage. And him throwing his doctorate degree around. So what? So what? You don't have a license. You better hope you don't need a license. To me, it looks like you do need a license. But again, I did not get far into it. It sure looks that way. I read the Illinois law. They posted very clearly on the website. They posted very clearly for lay people. And I am a lay person when it comes to this, okay? But if I wanted to get a financial advisor in Illinois and I went to that website, you had better believe I'm going to be asking that person for his or her documents. And then I'm going to be looking them up on the internet. And if they're not there, I'm not doing business with them. You can do that. That's why these boards are registered online. Well, let's see. We'll see what happens, people. Somebody please take up the charge. I can't. I got to deal with this Umar Johnson fraud perpetrating in my business, okay, in my profession, bringing us into a state of disrepute, and that is education and mental health, because my degree was awarded within the Department of Education. So I got both things I'm dealing with this fraud. We need to tackle the frauds together. So this is a double message. Double buyer. Beware.